Welcome to Waterloo Wednesdays with Dr. Joe Clark. News for the entire Waterloo Vikings community.
Hi everybody, welcome to Waterloo Wednesday. I'm Joe Clark, the superintendent of the Waterloo Schools, and today's September 11th, so I shouldn't have the show without at least spending a couple minutes reflecting on September 11th and what a horrible day that was in our nation's history. Just a tragedy day. I remember it well. I was a principal in Barberton, and all of the administrators were gathered together for our monthly administrator meeting, and the superintendent was called out of the office, and then he came back in to the conference room, and he said, hey, they got the towers, get back to your buildings. And so we all went back to our buildings and just really watched in stunned silence the news, and just watching those events unfold that day. It was horrible. Everybody was terrified. Parents were coming to pick their kids up all day, and we were just trying to make sense of what had gone on. There's the silver lining, if any, is that we really recognized how brave and courageous our first responders are, our fire and police and EMS, our nurses, our doctors, who just did such incredible things, and so many lost their lives trying to save others. And we're so grateful for our first responders and our military. If you happen to be a first responder or in the military or a veteran, we are so grateful for everything that you do to keep us safe and to protect us. And you are not thanked enough. Thank you on behalf of the Waterloo Schools for everything that you do. I do have a few items today, news items that I want to share with you. One of these was sent in by a parent. You absolutely have the ability to send items in. And this one is about Taylor Wadsworth. Taylor, an 8th grade student at the junior-senior high school. She was in the 2024 Portage County Randolph Fair, and she had the grand champion, market goat. She also showed her market steer and 2 market lambs. She's been in 4-H for 8 years in the Portage Steak Makers Club. Great job, Taylor. We're super proud of you. We have a neat event coming up on September 18th. Waterloo High School sophomores, juniors, and seniors are going to have the opportunity to participate in the Save a Life Tour, which is going to illustrate the dangers of driving while impaired. Students are going to be able to use simulators to see how using drugs or alcohol or being distracted by being on their phone can affect their reaction time when they're driving. We're really excited to host this hands-on experience. We love all of our students so much. We do not want to lose any of you. The one thing that we can do to prevent that is put your phones down when you're driving. Don't drive under the influence of drugs or alcohol. And that's the point of this program on September 18th. Teachers did some really cool things. Last week, a few of the high school teachers stayed after school and they painted their parking spots. You know that our seniors painted some parking spots. Well, so did some of the teachers. They were helped by Mrs. Allen, and Mrs. Allen had some of her family up and they sketched out some ideas. So now, not only do our seniors have painted parking spots, but some of our staff do as well, which is super cool when you come up and you see the beautiful designs. Thanks, teachers. It looks great. And seniors, also great job on that. We do have 2 new secretaries at the schools this year. Sabrina Kistner is our elementary secretary. Christina Guth is the junior high school secretary, and they've been doing a tremendous job. It takes a lot of work to run a school building, and we all know it's the secretaries that actually run the building, and those 2 have hit the ground running. So much to learn, and they've been fabulous. So great job, Sabrina and Christina. Hey, guess what else? We have, would you believe this, we have 66 new students here at the Waterloo schools. 40 at the high school and junior high, and 26 in elementary school. These are students who are new to us. They moved in or they came back from a private school or a charter school, and we're so happy to have them. Welcome to all of our new students and their families. One last announcement, parents. Remember, Progress Book is where you can access your kids' grades. And you can find the link right on the front of our homepage. Go to the website, click on the Progress Book Parent Access, and you can be updated with what your kids are doing in school. If you have any questions, you can email Jen Canale. That's about all I have this week. I would like to remind you that you can submit items for Waterloo Wednesdays, and I will talk about that on the air. And I'm so grateful you watch. Remember, watch every week. There will sometimes be some contests where you can win fabulous prizes, and there's going to be great, exciting things to talk about. And I've gone over my 5-minute limit, so let's wrap it up by saying, Go Vikings!